Hello there, going to give you a little video tour of this Elddis Avante 860, which is a Stowford, branded as a Stowford 860. It's a dealer special and based on the Avante 860. We haven't had it long. It's a Part X that's come in here at Highbridge. Whoever the previous owner was has kept it really well looked after. It's immaculate, as you're about to see. Let's give you a little tour. Go around quite slowly so you can see the condition. It's got an Alco ATC hitch, so that's an automatic trailer control hitch, which means it'll brake. It'll sort of self-brake in the event of any sort of swerving and things like that at speed. So that's a nice feature to have. It's a big twin axle van, this. I just slowly show you up and down at the back. You'll be able to see the condition of the panel, which is excellent. Okay, and then you've got this. There's a transverse sort of island bed at the rear and a sort of mid-placed bathroom, and you can sleep two at the front as well. So let's go down that panel, show you that. Okay, let's start at the front, which I need the key for so I can show you in the gas locker, because it comes up and stays up on gas struts. There we go. So you've got room for two good sized bottles in there. I'd say 6 kilogram, maybe, no, probably even 13 kilogram gas bottles in there. And we've just stored a few bits and bobs in there while it's on site. But that's the front gas locker. So 2 gas bottles plus a bit of storage. And then as we go around the van, you can see there's an external gas barbecue point, so great for your outdoor dining. And as we work our way backwards, this takes you under one of the bench seats in the lounge, and basically is an external access point for storage. And you can see there's a little 3-pin plug there. As we move down, you'll see the position of the fridge vents on the outside, so that informs you where the fridge is. And then towards the back of the van now, this is an external locker which takes you underneath where the fixed bed is, the fixed island bed. And we've just stored the carpets in there while it's on site. So that's that side of the van. As we come round to the other side of the van, the first one you come to is the emptying point for the cassette toilets. That just a lift up and pull out standard Thetford cassette toilet there. The battery box, which not only houses your leisure battery, but it's got where you would hook up for mains electric, and then the electric comes down and through a little channel there, so you're still able to close the door and lock it. And there's a external TV point and satellite point there as well. The other things on the outside of the van is there's an outside shower point there that just clicks on, and then the vent for the no, that's a pump to and that's your whale pump there. Okay, that's the outside of the van. Let's go and have a look at the condition inside. I'll show you all the cupboards and everything inside. So as we step in, you can see it's nice and bright, light upholstery. And a sort of mix of fabric and sort of leather feel nubuck type feel. So as we walk around, actually probably what I'll do is take you around the floor plan. So if I angle the camera down and lift it as high up as I can, hopefully I'll be able to give you a little tour of the floor plan of the caravan. So you've got your 2 bench seats in the lounge, which would form a double. I'll show you a bit more about that in a minute. Then you've got the kitchen area. You've got a very large domestic fridge and microwave. Then you're through to a completely separate shower and toilet area. And then you're through into the fixed island bedroom at the back. Now there's no electric on this van at the moment. I've got no lights on, and it's 3:45 in the afternoon, so you can see how much natural light comes in. You've got a roof window there, one here in between the bathrooms, and you've got a very large one here in the lounge area, which they all open. And then you've got this one, which, if I just angle the camera back again, you've got this sort of skylight, I guess they'll call that. Now that is fixed, but all the other roof lights open up to let air in and flood the caravan with light. There's loads of natural light coming in. So let's have a quick look at the more sort of practical functional bits under this side here, which also lifts up so you can access it easily from the top. I can do that with one hand. So there we go. If I just angle the camera down as well. So that was the access point from the outside world, and then you can also access it from the inside, and that's a good area for storage. Okay, that just lifts up there. There we go. And then similarly on the opposite side, there's a little push button. Give you access to your trip switches and fuses. And then there was the battery box there, and that was your outdoor shower point and pump there. Okay, but also a lot of storage there, and a similar setup in that you would lift that and use that pull up to access. Okay, another storage area at the front here, and then this is how this would pull out, and you can see it's on bed slats, and you would rearrange the cushions to make a very comfortable double in the front. Now I don't know if I can show you this with one hand, but this also extends. If you can pull, I don't know if I can do it with one hand. You lift that and then you pull the table underneath, and it makes like an extra large table there. But aside from that, you've got drawers, storage. Stopped by the seat there, but there you go. And then above, you've got the aircraft locker style storage here. So you've got 2 cupboards on this side, of which one of them is partially obscured by you have your radio there, much like one of the old car stereos. It comes off for security, so we've got that stored. And then you've got an aerial here, and that feeds off to separate aerial points which all go around the caravan very discreetly, cabling all in the ceiling and walls. So that would be your aerial. You just unscrew that, push that up, get a decent signal, and there's a little telco aerial signal booster there. So that's that side. Opposite side, storage, 2 lockers here, and then the locker style changes as you come into the kitchen. You've got a plate rack there, and more storage there. Okay, that's storage dealt with, although you've got this massive larder also in the kitchen with a gas shut-off valve down there, and then a series of drawers in the kitchen, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th little one. Cutlery tray there. Now this is good. You've got a little extra worktop, which I won't do it because once I lock it I won't be able to do it with one hand, although I might be able to actually, having said that. So there's a little extra work surface there. Now sometimes you can operate this with one hand. On this one you need 2 hands. And then you would just release the catches and it would drop down again. You've got this cover here to give you extra work surface, but that hides the sink there. And then you've got a dual fuel hob. So you've got 3 gas burners and you've got a electric hob there, and you've got a completely separate oven and grill. There you go. So you can be roasting something and grilling something at the same time. And that is almost the sort of living area. Another little storage area there, well, not so little. And then you've got this huge Dometic fridge and freezer. So a big freezer compartment and a good sized fridge. It runs on either mains electric, gas, or your lesser battery, and simple operation for that. Also nice to have a microwave, and then a few little larder sort of storage areas there, and then this little narrow cupboard hides the table and draining board for the sink. Okay, so that's in there, and that's just another little storage cupboard above, where she's got the 3-pin plug for the microwave. Okay. While I'm here, I'll show you the whale control panel there for your heating. Okay. And then as we move down through the van, probably angled down again, and show you a completely separate shower cubicle here. And as you look down the van, this is on the right hand side. And then opposite, and this is a clever little door which doubles as a privacy door for the lounge. You've got a good size toilet and sink. So it's nice to have a completely separate shower and toilet home from home. So there you go, there's your bathroom, and then as you come into the bedroom, it's got a little travel catch which you just release and it pulls across another door, so the bedroom is completely private from the shower and toilet should you want it. And then this, as I said, this also creates a door to the lounge. It doubles as the door to the toilet. So there we go, I'll just put the travel catch back up there, and then we're into the bedroom, which has got matching sort of cupboards opposite sides of the bed, which has got a hanging rail. So you've got good storage there. You've got 2 overhead lockers above the bed, and you've got a matching storage cupboard there with a hanging rail and drawers there. Now this bed's quite clever because during the day you can see the amount of space you've got here. So during the day you can sort of fold it away and make loads of space, and the mattress has a clever fold. And while I'm here I'll show you also, this is on gas struts, so it lifts up and reveals the storage underneath. Okay, which is also accessible from the outside. But then when you're ready to get your head down for the night, you can extend the bed out and it just comes all the way out, and then that flops over and pushes down, and you've got a huge bed, double bed, island bed to sleep on. There you go. So during the day you could put it away and you could easily walk around, and at night just pull it out, extend it all. TV bracket set up ready in the bedroom, and there's your power and aerials, so the cabling would be really neat. And there's another one of those here, although the previous owner obviously hasn't had a TV because there's no TV bracket there. But should you want to install a TV bracket, or even just stand it on the top there, you could probably stand it on the top there. Yeah, you've got 3-pin and 12-volt and satellite and aerial there. So I think that's a good look around this Elddis Avante Stowford.
860.